We're here early in the morning. It's late May. We've come to have a look around Grove Farm and Pilcot Farm, the two areas potentially affected by housing development. This is the Tump, as it's locally known, a low hillock that makes a very important visual separation between Fleet Town, about 40,000 people, and the beautiful open countryside of the Hart Valley. It's a very important breeding site for skylark. We are now going to have a walk around the area and just take in some of the atmosphere, the character and some of the wildlife. This is the Green Lane. You can see why it's called the Green Lane. There's a fantastic ancient woodland flora at lower level, but this is a very popular main route into the Hart Valley from West Fleet. We're listening to blackcap and chiffchaff singing here at the end of Green Lane. Hear the other blackcaps responding to the song in this little patch. We're just walking on a public footpath towards Pilcot Farm, through a delightful meadow with lots of rushes in it, lots of other wetland plants. In the background you can hear yellowhammer singing, whitethroat in the hedgerows, quite different to the Tump and the open arable field. Okay, we're now looking westwards into the Hart Valley with the Tump behind us. And of course the fields are very different. They're very wet, we've got lots of rush, quite a lot of wetland plants, grazed by cattle, and also this is very important for breeding yellowhammer and other farmland birds. We're now looking towards Pilcot, a hamlet really that connects Crookham village to Dogmansfield on the edge of the Hart Valley. Behind the white house you can see is a fantastic specimen of native black poplar, one of England's rarest trees. In the foreground you can see hedgerows and wet meadows that are very valuable for plants and wintering snipe. This is the public footpath at the base of the Tump on Grove Farm. You've got a really attractive hedgerow line here with bluebells, a very mature old holly tree marking the footpath, and all around us there's lots of skylark song up on the low hill, and then in the valley at Netherhouse Copse you've got a lot of warbler song, blackcaps, chiffchaffs that are singing now on this sort of late May morning. We're looking at a really superb oak tree, Netherhouse Copse, and it's very ancient, probably getting on for 300 years maybe, but it would have been the standard oak tree when Netherhouse Copse was a regularly working copse where the hazel was cut back. If you look now you can actually see the layers in the woodland. There's lots of hazel at low level that's very bushy. You've got one or two open grown fantastic oak specimens, and then more recently you've got a lot of birch and ash that have come in since the copse hasn't been managed. but you've still got a really astonishingly rich ground flora, which is why near the house copse is a site of interest in nature conservation. You can now hear the skylark singing behind us on the Tump. So what you're seeing there, you've got two singing birds and they're sort of competing. This is the edge of a territory. So you've got the pair to the south and the pair to the north. We're here in Green Lane. It's a public footpath that marks the junction between the housing of West Fleet and the openness of Grove Farm and the Tump. It's an amazing wildlife corridor. We've got skylarks on the open fields, and along this lane we've got fantastic birds. We've got woodpeckers, nuthatch, blackcap, chiffchaff, you can hear singing now. But also in the evening, the dusk, this is a really important local corridor for bats migrating up and down along the woodland edges. So it's an exceptional location here in West Fleet.